Well, there you have it, folks. Um, that's pretty much the bare end of tail end of Steve Jobs' situation, which is the phone that I now have in my hand. And the crazy thing about it is I actually got his phone that he made and developed for everyone to get hold of. I got it like I could say I got it like within the same time that he was going through the last days of his life. Not even really knowing or thinking that this guy is going to pass on. So for people that don't really know or don't really get Steve Jobs, man, the guy was a great guy. I don't know him, I never knew him, but I was always looking forward to getting an opportunity to meet the gentleman. And for what it's worth, I can say this much: I got a piece of him with me, as does half percent of the world, or 93% of the population in the world. And I think we should all, at the end of the day, take into consideration how, great people are, right away before it's too late. I know Lil Wayne has had some form of discussion on this too, but I always thought Steve Jobs was a real cool dude. I'd actually watched a small video viral. Well, it's kind of long, on the history of Mac and on another light. So it's similar topics and things that they were discussing that you guys saw at this time, but it was represented the same way they showed people.
CBC TV app to watch this documentary free on your iPad. Visit cbc.ca/passionateeye.
All right, so that's where you can go and check this Steve Jobs out if you want. CBC on your app, but I got to see it and I got to share a little bit of it with everyone. I'm really grateful for that man, you know what I mean, and his family. You got to do crazy things in order for great things to come together, and that's what I'm learning from this whole situation. No one's perfect. He wasn't a perfect man, but he did what he had to get his plan out, and I'm grateful that he had taken the risks and went through the things that he went through. For moment of silence here, folks, for his ideas to become a reality, and it's really inspiring. It is what it is. I'm sitting right now in a self-made restaurant, Kiss Your Mama, CEO and co-founder, and pretty much the Steve Jobs of the estate that she's building. And it's real good for me spontaneously walk in and come across an interview with Steve Jobs, and I'm literally around that same inspiration, having that idea and just working from nothing and making it into a reality. And that's kind of what you see around me right now. Everything starts from humble beginnings, and you know what it is. Wealth is of the heart and mind, not of the pocket. You know what I'm saying? I really truly believe that, and I respect that. And it makes me very grateful when I go to work. And I lift up whatever I gotta lift, whether it's chicken or clothing or talking to customers. It makes me grateful, and it gives me, that full-on title of, what my job is as an individual. Don't think about what's in front of you and let it affect you. Just really take what's in front of you, and you can dream while you're in your distress, or you're in your depression or whatever. You can always dream and go to that place where it will pull you away from what it is that you're actually experiencing at that time. And that's kind of how I live my life. I'm never really here, but I'm here physically. So, with that being said, this is pretty much, a good example of that. I'm here right now talking to everyone on this page and everything, but I'm not really, I feel like I'm made. I believe it. And I won't take no for an answer from any extremely wealthy individual that is out in the world, whether you be in music, whether you be in sports, whether you be in fashion, whether you be, whatever, in business. I feel that I have the same capabilities you have and more, if I'm given the opportunity. And I guess that's really what I'm fighting for. and that's why this platform is what it is. It's an opportunity for me to fight on my own for something that everybody else is aware of but wants to ignore. And I take myself very seriously. I take the things I do very seriously, and I appreciate people like the gentleman that put up his time to while he was at work to express his gratitude for my work ethic and the kind of person that I am, and how I represent what it takes to be an entrepreneur or somebody that really has something to offer the world. And I'm glad that I got that moment, and I'm glad that I'm able to share it with people. And I want to just let everybody know in the world, never stop thinking that, it's never going to happen. Don't ever sit back for a minute and think that it's not going to happen for you. The minute you think that is the minute it's over. The minute your heart stops, for whatever it is that you love. So stay positive. Nothing you work for in life is going to come easy. You have to go through pain in order to enjoy, relaxation and have peace of mind and those kind of things. And that's something that, is going to happen regardless. It's going to be an everyday thing. And even for my unborn child, my kids, man, the kids that I don't have, when they're old enough, they can look back and see daddy, or and see these discussions and conversations. And that's really why I'm doing this, so that if I do have a child and I'm not here long enough to let them know what's going on or this, that, and the third, they can look at this and say, you know what, man, if I feel lost, I could just go and check my pops out, when he was at the age that I'm at, and see how he dealt with it. And I'm telling you, son, daughter, kids, you guys, man, you guys got to be, in general, even the kids of the world, the kids that are not my kids, you guys got to stay focused, and you guys got to be strong in what you believe in, and never give up on yourselves, because, that's the whole test, is people are going to see that you have the abilities and the things and the passion, and the first thing they're going to want to do is turn away and see if you can accomplish these things on your own. And that's usually, yeah, and usually that's your opportunity to kind of make better of a bad situation. So with that being said, just making a viral. I'm making a viral video. So with that being said, just be 100% focused in whatever it is you're doing. Don't give up on yourself. Don't think that you can't do it. You're gonna have to, put the labor in, and once you do that, you'll see the end result, and you'll never know unless you try. So with that being said, you guys, be cool, be easy. Check out Steve Jobs. The guy is a true black man to me, and he should be to you, because that guy, like we did for Gucci and Louis Vuitton, he came up with his own idea and turned it into something that everybody wants and everybody needs. And that's the same thing like what we did and what we're still doing to this day for music, lifestyle, hip-hop, all that kind of good stuff, Thank you, Steve Jobs, once again. Thank you so much for being such a great man and working your behind off so that people like me could be as inspired as I am to leave an 8-minute, 9-minute, viral, and just let everybody know how important this man is. He's an important man regardless of whether he's dead or gone. No one ever really dies. And if you don't know that, get to know that, because if he was truly dead, everything around that he made would be gone too. And you can see by me having it, and I don't even know this man, that he's still alive. So with that being said, you guys, never give up on yourself. Keep God first, or whatever it is that you're passionate about or believe in. Never quit. Always work and strive to be better, and things will work out for you. God bless and be cool. Steve Jobs.